Good morning, happy Sunday. We are here in the Isle of Man, which is located on a small island in between Ireland, the UK, I think also Scotland. And so on this Sunday, I just want to ask three questions to my special guest here. This is a former ABS-CBN anchor in the Philippines, is now a successful entrepreneur. So Rico Lucena. Rico, we've been here for the past couple of days here in the Isle of Man. What are your first thoughts about this island? You've had a chance to go around the island, see some places, meet the people that live here. What are your thoughts about the Isle of Man?
Oh wow, I am so impressed. I would say that this island is quite underrated because I thought all the while that it's quite far, not too developed or something. But I didn't realize that this island is basically they have everything of anything, and I love the culture knowing that this island hasn't been occupied by any foreign country for the past 500 years. So can you imagine? So in other words, their culture is very much organic. Their way of life is their very, very own. And I love the way they deal with people, the way they deal with visitors just like us. And everyone knows everyone. It's beautiful, beautiful.
And this is very true. The Isle of Man itself, population is only 95,000 people. Imagine that. Only 95,000 people. Where else in the world can you have that? And Rico did mention that this is a form of government that has been stable for the past 500 years. No other government can say that, right? There's been a lot of upheaval in other countries and so forth, but this place has been really, really stable. What is your favorite thing that you've done so far here?
Oh well, I just simply love the silence. It's kind of different feel and mood. We stay in a hotel in which it's fronting the beach. We could see the mountain, and we have enough time to reflect and to somehow pause, knowing that we come from a country that is so crazy in terms of the noise, the economy, and everything, politics. But here it's so silent, so it's basically you're communing with nature. And one thing good about it, because they're not far behind in terms of technology. When you go to a city just like this one, Douglas, it's basically a very good city already. They have everything, but then they haven't got away from what we call as the being laid back, being old, being who they are as an island. And I love that. It's an island country, by the way. This is not a territory. It is a country by itself, and that alone is something amazing.
Yeah. So, by the way, if you guys don't know, this is actually the Isle of Man has their own government. Their government. They're not. What do you say? They're not really part of the UK, but they're being supported by the UK. So that's pretty amazing. By the way, Rico mentioned that we're in Douglas. Douglas is the capital of the Isle of Man, and we're here by this beautiful port. Lots of beautiful boats here.
Yeah.
Really great weather here, by the way. Also, but yeah, so this is a wonderful place. If you haven't been to Isle of Man and you live around the area, we do recommend that you go here. A lot of wonderful places. We can recommend an Airbnb that we stayed in. Really amazing place. The host is number one. Really an amazing person. One more question for you, Rico.
Sure.
We're here on vacation a little bit. We're going around London and so forth, but the main purpose of this is because you're an entrepreneur and you recently at one of the amazing center with your company. Can you talk a little bit about that and about the event that's going to happen, and what are your expectations about that? How are you feeling about that?
Oh wow, it's like doing your work and you're being paid every single month, and then aiming for an incentive. And one thing good about this incentive, because it is a global trip, and then everything is actually paid, your plane ticket, your hotel, and the fact that you're going to receive something from the company, because the company that I'm partnering with, they make sure that about 20% of their profit every single year is being shared to, I would say, remarkable people who are doing good in the business. And for me, it is something that really, really amazing in terms of the opportunity. And one thing good about it, it doesn't require any educational background. You can actually embrace the opportunity wherever you are in your stage of life, because We don't require people who are really, really good in English, or that they must have a special background in terms of your work or career. This is open to all, and that's something amazing about it. What do I expect? Well, I expect about 10,000 people. Can you imagine? This one is in Paris. It's gonna be on in the few days from now.
By the end of this week.
Right, end of this week. So, and you can just imagine about 10,000 strong from our company convening together in Paris, in the biggest arena in Europe, basically, which is in Paris. So, and I'm just so excited that I could feel the vibrance, the energy, the vibe, the power of just being there. And one thing good about it, because I know that there are a lot of people around there looking for something, for an opportunity, and I tell you, this is one amazing thing that you should take a look.
Yeah, you know, he's 100% right. I think in today's economy, in today's world, you know, it's, you know, the 9 to 5 job is just not, it just doesn't satisfy you, right? You go there, work every day, you go home, you watch Netflix, and then what, you know, it doesn't have that, you know, for at least for me, it doesn't satisfy you enough, right? But being entrepreneur, having your own time, having your own business, eventually hopefully in the future, you'll have your freedom like you do today. It's just an amazing goal for everyone. So if you're interested in any at all of what we said or talked about, you know, feel free to reach out. We'll be able to answer any questions that you have. But otherwise, you know, from myself to Rico, wishing you a wonderful Sunday, an amazing week ahead. And again, if you're interested, go to the Isle of Man. It's an amazing place. We love you here. We thank the people and our host here. And until next time, we'll see you soon.
Bye.